Hi everyone, welcome. Glad to see everybody. If you could just leave a like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff, I would sure appreciate it. It's awesome, thanks. You know, do you think anybody was upset when Hitler departed this earth? And am I the only one saying that there will be a celebration when demented Donnie flatlines? You know, it seems like taboo to mention Hitler, right? And it's even worse if you compare Trump to Hitler. Well, I don't care. Trump is following Hitler's playbook. There's no doubt about that. Hitler and the Nazi regime were directly responsible for the unaliving of an estimated 13 million people. And you know what? That did happen. So for all of you MAGA nuts that believe that the Holocaust did not happen and that it was fake, you're total morons. Now, what about the Orange Hitler? Trump built an immigration facility called Alligator Alcatraz in Florida, as you probably all know. But let's call a spade here. It's not an immigration detention facility. It's a concentration camp. Because, like, the definition of a concentration camp is a place where large numbers of people, especially political prisoners or persecuted minorities, are deliberately imprisoned. And you know, they may start out as concentration camps, but they're easily converted to death camps. Hitler did it, and not many people were aware that it was even happening. The Trump regime can call Alligator Alcatraz a detention center. But when you put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. Now, many of you know, I think, that another detention center is being built in Utah. But this one's not an immigration detention facility. Nope. President Dumbass is referring to this one as an accountability center. Well, that's a pretty fancy name, I guess. An accountability center. It is described, actually, as a homeless campus with court-ordered treatment and work-conditioned housing. So is that so bad? Well, court-ordered means it's an involuntary confinement. And work-conditioned is forced labor. This project is part of the Orange Hitler's executive order titled Ending Crime and Disorder on American Streets. Utah's Governor Spencer Cox, who fully supports this accountability center, has stated that Utah's annual 2025 point-in-time count has the homeless population surging. And it's surging to its highest level ever with 18% increase. That's from 2024 till now. The largest number on record. No kidding, dumbass. It's because of your buddy Trump. Oh, God. People can't afford the ridiculously high housing costs. And then he shredded Section 8, SNAP, Medicaid, disabled Social Security. That orange asshole is forcing people out onto the streets after he's stripping them of everything. And now Governor Cox, is forcing homeless people into concentration camps and having them do hard labor. With Trump being a malignant narcissist, he takes pleasure from other people's pain while he increases his power over them. That's his MO. But Cox does state that there will be psychiatric resources for the mentally ill homeless. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Except for the fact that those who are considered mentally ill will be taken involuntarily and unable to leave of their own accord. It's like ICE taking Hispanics off the street and sending them God knows where. When it comes to the homeless, they want to make it so that people are no longer visible. Not to the public. But in all fairness to Utah, there's already a homeless campus in the United States. And of course, it's in Texas. See ya. Have a good day.